Hello, my name is Devin Hardell and I'm one of the coaches in this group, and I'm sharing this video to let you all know a little bit more about me and how I got started off as a Beachbody coach. If you rewind about a year ago to last March, that is when I signed up to become a coach. I was in this new chapter in my life as a mom to a 1.5-year-old son. I am married, I work full time. My days of partying and going out with friends, multiple times per week were over, and my focus shifted to being a good mommy to my son. So after my son was born, I was really looking forward to getting my pre-baby body back. And after about a year and a half of what I felt like, I was just busting my butt to lose the weight. I felt like no matter what I did, I could not lose it. I had about 5 to 7 pounds that just wouldn't budge. And I was just getting really frustrated and just really down on myself about it. And I was almost coming to terms with the fact that I just would never get my body back. Like, it was just kind of like, well, I've done everything I can here. I ran a half marathon. I was running 5-6 miles a day, 5-6 days a week. I just felt like I literally was running my ass off, and excuse the language, but it wasn't coming up. It was just staying there. So I was just at a time in my life, where I was just so ecstatic to be a new mom and so in love with my little boy, but so unhappy with myself because I knew I wasn't what I could be. I knew I could be healthier. I didn't feel the greatest, just health-wise. I just kind of felt blah. And I just knew I could be better. So, and mind you too, granted I was working out a ton. I was still eating like crap. I have a husband who can eat whatever he wants and will stay the exact same weight. Like, I don't think he's literally gained more than like 3 pounds in almost 10 years that I've been with him. So that, men, whatever. Anyway, in the meantime, I had noticed my coach, who is my coach now, Marsha. I'm friends with her on Facebook, and I was at the time too, posting about fitness programs, challenge groups, coaching trips, and just decided I needed to see what it was all about. I was just about to give up on losing the last of my weight, like I had said, but just decided to send her a quick message. I figured I had nothing to lose. I might as well look into it and see what's going on. So I did. And, at that time too, it was also when I was kind of struggling as a mom, working full time. I know that there are a million other moms out there that work full time and they do it and they're fine and they're happy with it. But I was just so tired of sending my son to daycare for 8+ hours a day, to go to a job that I only kind of liked. And, it does, my job does pay the bills. It allows us to live comfortably. But it just wasn't a job I could see myself doing even for the next couple years. It wasn't my passion, and I knew that I was just meant for more. So when I messaged Marsha, I told her that I wanted to know about coaching as well. And I just figured it'd be worth looking into. And, she seems successful with it. I've seen other Beachbody coaches be successful with it. And I've always loved fitness myself. So I'm like, maybe this makes sense. Maybe this is something that could be, that could help me out. So I just had nothing to lose except for that weight. We ended up talking one night, and shortly after I sent her that initial message and she answered my million questions, I decided to go ahead and buy a challenge pack with Les Mills Pump. That's the fitness program, and then it also came with the Shakeology. And with that challenge pack, you can sign up as a coach for free. That whatever fee to be a coach, that is waived with the challenge pack. So if anything, I would get a discount on Shakeology and get a chance to see what this was all about. And after about a week of doing the Les Mills Pump program, I was down 6 pounds. And that 6 pounds I was trying to lose, that I lost in a week, I was trying to lose for the last 6 months. And, I was just like floored, like, what the heck? Like, I had busted my butt for how long to lose 6 pounds, and I just lost it in 1 week of doing this program, being in a challenge group, and eating healthy. Like, duh. And I was hooked, the concept of the challenge group and everything. And I just knew that I wanted to help other moms do the same. And I wanted other moms to feel the same way that I did, and to know that there is support out there and people out there just like them, struggling, trying to juggle it all and get back to the self that I knew before they got pregnant. So, thinking about my life leading up to this point, I have always done what I was supposed to do. I graduated high school, I went off to college, I got my bachelor's degree, I got a job, I got married, we bought a house, I had a kid. It was kind of like I don't know, living the American dream, whatever. I did what I was always told I should be doing, for my parents and my family. And I just feel like everything was kind of mapped out, and I just followed that map my entire life. And I don't regret one thing in my life, but getting that degree and getting a good job doesn't even come close to the fulfillment I get from being a coach. I've realized with this opportunity that I can have big dreams and I can live my life outside the 8 to 4 schedule, the Monday through Friday schedule. And I've realized my passion, which is helping people and being healthy. And I have the opportunity to be present for my son and my baby girl due in a month, which is amazing. I can be a better wife because I'm happy in what I'm doing. And I have the chance to make this my full-time job, working part-time hours, which is something that ever since I became a mom has been really important to me. I want to be home with my kids and I want to be present in their life and I want to be there for all the activities they do. Speaking of which, it was right here. And, I'm just about a year into this business and at a point in my life or at a point in my business where I currently have a team of women who I adore. And they're women like me that want to make a difference in other people's lives and have the drive to make their own lives amazing too. And whether their goal is to work from home or to pay off student loans or, pay extra on their bills each month, I'm there to support them. And either way, we're all...
Mama, I see pictures. I take a picture.
Yeah, buddy. We're all there helping people doing the same thing, no matter what our goals are. So it's pretty cool. And it's honestly one of the most amazing things to watch when you can see the coaches on your team be successful too. And know that what you're doing is literally trickling down and going into other people's lives and so on. It's the most rewarding thing ever. So if you have questions or doubts or anything about this opportunity, just make sure to reach out and talk to the coach who invited you to this group. I've never regretted this decision a day in my life. The only thing that I have regretted is not becoming a coach sooner because in this last year, my business has grown so much more than I thought it could. And I only can think about, what if I would have started 2 years ago? Where would I be now? So my biggest advice is if this is something that's been on your mind, something that you're thinking about, just go for it. Just do it. We're here to help. We're here to walk you through the process, answer all your questions, and support you. And honestly, I've never found a more supportive group of women in my entire life. So we're all like-minded, goal-oriented people that just want to kick ass and be girl bosses and be successful and be present with their families. So overall, like I said, if you have questions, reach out to whoever invited you here, and we will be more than happy to help. So I hope you enjoyed this group, and I hopefully will see some of your faces on our team soon. Thank you.
I would